Well, let's play Wonder Boy 2 then, which is Wonder Boy in Monsterland.
And apparently Wonder Boy 4 was called Monsterland 4.
I loved it when you first start the game without having any items, because he's just walking around looking at his own hands.
This looks
Why?
much worse than the first one. Why is that?
Why do I not have an... Why do I not have a sword? I need a sword. Hey, blah 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 blah. Yes, whatever, we know. We played this game before, though I was slinging around a bunny instead of a sword back then.
I would point out this has been LP'd in its entirety, I believe,
Yep.
on the thread. So check that out. It's actually on LP.
As well as one of the other games. I believe it's the next one. Come
Wonder
on,
Boy
Death.
3.
Yeah, I think it was.
So
I
this
must
is
admit that
Monster Land or Monster World? Because there's two of them.
This is Wonder Boy in Monster Land.
Okay. Very bad naming conventions. They sound so close.
Die, Snake. You don't belong in this world.
To be fair, Monster Land, Monster World, it's at least more creative than today's naming of
1, 2,
Fallout
3,
1.
4.
Yes, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout it's not 4, but we're going to call it something like that. So on and so forth.
Fallout 3, colon, something, something, something.
Ale or mead? Hell yes. The funny thing is that this is before the stupid censoring. Yeah, you can get a proper old picture of ale and just go crazy.
Hey, we can swim.
Also- Yeah, I love that in this game, that you don't actually die instantly by touching water.
I think it's the only 8-bit game ever to do that.
There have been a couple others, but yes,
Curse
it's
you,
so
Red
incredibly
Uni.
rare.
Bats. These bats are assholes, by the way.
And very pink.
Bats are always assholes. There's not much of a
Pretty
choice.
much any flying enemy that does not follow a straight path.
That's why most people hate Castlevania 3, because of all those flying guys.
The Medusa heads. Dear God, the Medusa heads.
Blah 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 blah. Bat bitch.
Are they pinned to the wall, or they're just flying really close in slow motion? Because they are not moving until they see you.
I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Also, here's the most non-threatening dragon ever. I mean, look at that thing. It's like some sort of plushie toy.
Does he have a bell around his neck? Like, what's the little...
I think he has a horn on his nose.
I'm not really seeing it, but if you say so.
I miss games where bosses had patterns you just had to learn.
Hey, they still do. I mean, you
Yeah,
know.
but as soon as they went into 3D, it got much more
There we
complicated.
go. Better sword.
I mean,
And, well, let's
tell
just
me
kill
how-
ourselves with lava.
tell me how Arkham Asylum did not basically have bosses where you just had to memorize their pattern.
The thing with Arkham Asylum, though, is that all the bosses except for Scarecrow were absolutely terrible.
Well, yeah.
I've never played that, but I hear at the end you like drink this drink that makes you burst into like a Hulk. Made no sense to me when I heard that.
Yeah, it was a fun game. The bosses definitely were just figure out
Oh,
what...
Lumberjack, you take that back.
Supposed to
Ivy
do-
was the worst example of Capcom boss design in years. It was absolutely terrible. Get out of here.